Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Play Starbound. We are here for episode 3, where hopefully some good things will be happening. If you recall in the last episode, we managed to find ourselves some iron bars that gave us this iron hunting bow. We got still the same sword. We got copper armor, helmet, and greaves. And our goal for now is really to find more stuff to use. We are going to put these statues and such that we found down in here. Apologies for that sudden cough. So if you recall in my video yesterday, I was talking about how I thought there was a glitch village off to the right. And that was what confused me, was that I thought there were supposed to be some of them over there, and instead we found those guys who were calling us heretics and everything. The reason for that is actually on the save that I started playing on. Before I started the series, I did a little bit of time on another save just to get acquainted with the game, and in that file I had a glitch village off to the right. I had some various good things going on there. I found some iron bars in a chest, so that is where the confusion on my end came from. Was getting those two save files mixed up. So having this iron bow is going to be a big help. It should allow us to get some more alien meat a lot easier. And today is going to be quite a bit of mining, to be perfectly honest with you. We do have a lot of resources we're going to need to finish off some copper armor, to get ourselves some nice pickaxe upgrades, to get ourselves a new weapon. We're going to need a lot of stuff. But first I just want to take a quick little run around the planet a bit. See if I can find anything looking good around here. Cross this gap. And slowly but surely making our way over here. I do still enjoy the giant brains in the background, as confusing as they may be. Oh god. I did not see this guy coming. Give me my sword. Give me my sword. Die. 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 Oh, that was too close to a death. That should not have happened. These guys are friendly? Yeah, those guys are friendly. They just want to hang out. They're cool. Oh, this guy's not cool. This Birdman is not cool at all. But he is dead now. Do you leave me anything? Some uncooked alien meat. Perfect. So I was hoping you would leave me. Let's go up here, make this jump, and this one. Another one of these guys, who are now very easy to take down with my bow. And I feel like killing things with my bow right now is probably the best decision. Simply because I want to get more alien meat so we don't run into a situation where we might starve. Probably a good idea. Oop. Come on. There we go. Boom! Boom boom! Kicking ass and taking names with our iron bow. Not entirely sure how a bow made of iron works, but that's what we got and it's working well. So off we go across giant mushroom land here, and we will search for any sign of anything of interest, really. Oops. Messed up that jump. Keep messing it up. There we go. I can't say enough how much I enjoy the music in this game. I definitely would have gotten the soundtrack with the purchase. Is there any way for me to look down? Control, okay. So if we drop like so, and then like so. Okay, so, oh, that's a bad guy. That's an enemy. Yeah, that's right. Eat it. We do have a nice little copper segment here. We're going to need to build a little bit of a ramp to get up. I guess our best bet is going to be to actually build it from here across. Oh, that's some iron down there actually. Let's grab our pickaxe and start going to town. It's only 2 bars, but it is much better than nothing. We are going to need quite a bit of iron to make a good weapon. So of course I want to collect as much of that as I can. Copper as well. As far as I know, copper is the best armor I could hope for at the moment. And so getting more of that is of course a very good thing. But once again, we're kind of exploring the planet, looking for any sign of anything interesting on the surface before we start digging into the depths. I need my bow because there is an enemy there. Took him out really easily. And we got some more iron over here, so let's dig into this wall here. We are going to pick away. This is going to be another episode that has a lot of mining going on. I have a feeling that a lot of episodes are going to be that way. But especially right now, while we're still kind of getting our feet under us, there's not a whole lot else to do. So my apologies if you find this part of the game rather boring, but it is actually one of the parts that I really enjoy, so I don't mind it quite so much. Okay, this is actually a relatively large vein of iron, so I am happy with that. Let's just keep it up. We're going to get as much as we can. There we go. Oop, not quite done. I always forget that things break at different speeds, so I start walking away after the cobblestone that's in the area pops away, and then regretting it when I realize I haven't finished mining the iron. Let's get this mined out. There we go. And then we will head back topside, hopefully. Come on. Oh, I can make this jump. Just need to jump at the right time, maybe. I keep just barely falling down before I jump. Oh, you know what? We'll just make a bridge. There we go. Oh. We're just gonna ignore that guy. No use going after him. We got some trees. I know I don't particularly need a lot of wood right now, but we might as well get some more while we're here. Because there's really no reason not to. We chop down trees fast enough. It's funny how my main complaint in my first video was about the speed of chopping down trees and mining. And now that is like my least concerned thing. I also was playing a bit off camera last night, and by a bit I mean several hours, because I got drawn into this like none other. So on my other save, I realized that the little red bar under the pickaxe is its durability. So I don't know what happens when that gets to 0, but how you fix it is essentially you use ores on the pickaxe, and that repairs it. So all you pretty much have to do if it starts to go bad is grab some copper ore out of your inventory and patch it up with that, and that'll work just fine. So that is not too much of a concern. It is something to watch, but it's very easy to pick up and to fix as long as you got ore with you. We do have one of those little rotating things that gives us a temporary boost. We got some more charcoal, which allows us to make more, or some more coal, sorry, which allows us to make more torches, which of course is very helpful, as well as some copper showing off in the corner there. Let's plant down a torch. Got my inventory lined up a little bit differently than I did on my other file, and it is causing me a little bit of confusion. There we go. It's not actually as much copper as I thought it was going to be, but still some, and that is still important. So now we can go up here, keep heading around the planet. And essentially my goal right now is to make one loop around the planet, just to see if there is anything interesting on the surface in terms of chests or anything like that. Because obviously that could have some decent stuff in there for us. Not very likely on a low-level world like this, starting world, but it could happen. Of course, dirt being collected is very important for building bridges for yourself, especially once you get underground and you start running into risks of lava and other such dangerous things. Having the ability to build yourself a little bit of a safe spot is a big thing. So collecting a lot of dirt is not a bad thing. Similarly, I know some people hate when people make comparisons to Terraria with this game, because a lot of people out there are calling it a clone and not really realizing that it is actually quite a different game, despite having some similar elements. But one of the things different is the fact that in our inventory here, things like cobblestone and dirt are going to appear in this separate inventory from our actual used items. Now, things like ore still appear in the same inventory slot, but... Oh, that's just one of these dudes. Oh, I forgot to go check on that little swirly thingy. Where was that? It was back a ways. Come on, just die. This wasn't it. I do see some copper there though, so maybe we should spend some time in here. Oh wow, that's a lot of copper. That is a whole lot of copper. So yeah, we will definitely spend a lot of time mining this out. We do have to keep an eye on our breath meter, of course, but that is not too hard to accommodate for. It is a pretty reasonable length of time that you can be underwater before you need to breathe. So I will not be too worried about it just yet. There will come a time when I go up to take care of it, but that time is not quite yet, and we might actually finish mining this copper before we do. Now the problem is I'm not sure if when you run out of breath if you die instantly or if it just starts sapping your health. I'm not really sure, but yeah, as I was saying, having a separate inventory for things like stone, dirt, all that stuff really allows you to bring more of it with to accommodate bridge building and such. Oh god. But it allows you to accommodate your bridge building and everything a lot easier because you aren't quite so worried about how things are going. And I don't really remember where we saw that spinny thing, so I guess we're just going to leave it be. I thought it was right off of here. Oh, there it is. Glowing. I assume that means that we make light in the dark. I mean, that would make the obvious answer. Ooh, yes, we actually light up quite a bit, and I have found, because of that, some coal and some copper. So this buff does not last forever. I don't see an actual timer on it, but obviously, like the speed one that we got on the one episode, it won't last forever. In fact, it has already worn off on us, and now it is very dark. Let's just plant a torch down there. Grab some more coal, so we can make more torches in the long run. And then plant another torch down here. My apologies for that. My cold is mostly gone, but that is still happening from time to time. It is rather annoying. Let's dig out this copper now. I have stuck very close to the surface, which is not necessarily the most fun thing to watch out of the possibilities, but... Okay, now it's night outside, so we will start getting colder, we will start seeing some tougher enemies. Out of curiosity, it doesn't say what kind of damage that bow does. It doesn't seem to have stats like the sword. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. No. Torch. That's some coal. Not the best thing to get, but it is useful to us. And of course, we do have to be worried about that thermometer meter. It is going to be our temperature gauge. If that gets too low, we do have some problems. Give me one second. I'm going to take a drink to try to clear out this tickle in my throat. It seemed to help a little bit at least. Back topside we go. Should probably have our flashlight on. So we're just kind of exploring the surface. Oh god. Where are you? Oh god. Okay, luckily our bow is much stronger than our sword. We will take the time to bandage up a little bit as we move along. We have another spinny thing, another glowing upgrade. Quite nice actually. There's some more iron in that wall, which I will of course be interested in picking up. Oop. I want to mine just those 2 blocks. Thank you. There's one thing difficult about dealing with a pickaxe that hits multiple places at once. Is trying to figure out where you need to hit to only dig the blocks you want to dig. I should probably put down a campfire here soon. Yeah, let's do that. Let's clear out this area a little bit. We're going to break things down so we are at some nice even territory. And then we are going to open up our inventory, toss down a campfire, which gives me a view on a little bit of copper ore. We are going to toss down our furnace right next to the campfire. I don't know why it won't let me place it there. Why can I not place the furnace? Okay. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. And our anvil. First things first, let's cook some meat because we only have 3 cooked meat left and I could probably use some eating. And now we've got a nice 8 more heated up. Let's go ahead and eat and see where our hunger meter's at. It's not going to show it to me right away. Let us go to our furnace. What can we smelt? 80 copper ore. It's going to give us 40 bars. That'll be more than enough to get our copper chest piece at the very least. So we are in good shape on that. You know, I swear that I could put coal into this segment. Yes, I actually can just put anything over there. Crafting table, boom. Aha! So that's not just for ore, that's actually for anything. So that's good to know. That'll be... So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually have about 80 inventory slots from the get-go, which is really, really good. That'll make things much easier to deal with. Smelt out a good 19 iron bars. We could make some more bandages. I don't think we really need them just yet. Oh god. I was gonna say, please don't die. I don't really know where exactly I am on the planet and don't want to have to remake everything. Smelt some more iron ore. Oh, it finished. Okay. Well, that's convenient. I didn't actually think it would finish while I wasn't actively looking at it. Okay. And that'll do that. And we can bandage up one more time. Go to our anvil. What do I want to make? The Carver XL maybe? Oh yeah, this is going to be really good. It's slower than the weapon we have, but if you look at this armor penetration stat, that's the big thing. That is going to make this do a whole lot more damage than what we got now. So even though it's slower, it is definitely the better option. We are also going to make this copper chest piece for 35 copper bars. And now we are getting in pretty good shape for our current situation in the game. What else did we get? Ah yes, the Carver XL. There we go. We are getting pretty hungry, so let us eat a little better. Eat, I'm full. We can start collecting our stuff here. Now we will start getting cold again, but I don't really have too much concern with that right now. At this point I don't know if there's really much I need copper for other than repairing my pickaxe, to be perfectly honest with you. But I still would like to have some, so I won't be shying away from mining copper when we find some. We've got to be getting pretty close to having circled the world, at which point we can start going underground knowing that we've got everything there is to get from the surface. Underground is where things kind of get a little bit more messy, so to speak, in terms of what's going on in the game. So I do look forward to getting down there on this file. I do want to show off my weapon here real quick. Oh god, he got the first hit. Oh god. Don't you even try it. I will just box myself in here. And I will heal up. Come on. So I do have to be a bit nervous with this guy because he is a ranged foe. Which means that me opening up a little bit to attack him could potentially end up with him being able to attack us. That worked out well, and so did that. Perfect. So if you couldn't tell, since obviously that was a rather harrowing fight regardless, our sword does a lot more damage per swing now than our old one did. All because of that armor penetration stat. I hear that they're going to be getting rid of that. I guess I'm not the only one who has found it a bit weird that you can occasionally find a weapon that does less damage per swing, swings slower, but has, 5 armor penetration versus 1, and suddenly instead of, doing 28 damage per swing like your first weapon said you were going to do, you're doing 100 damage per swing with a weapon that says it does 20. That was a bit odd to me, and I guess I'm not the only one who felt so, but I hear that they're going to be taking that out. I'm not sure if that's true. I haven't really seen the post about it, but oh god, why did I have to anger the second one? Oop, not flashlight, sword. Okay. I don't think that one dropped anything for us. What a jerk. He attacks me, I best him, and then he doesn't have the common decency to drop me anything. That's a little bit of copper, but very little. Let us head this way. Once again, very little, probably not even worth mining. I'm thinking that we're pretty close to having made around the planet. See, 92 damage with a sword that other than having 4 more armor penetration, is the exact same stats as my prior one. You know what? Going to dig out a little bit. Slice them through this wall. And this guy is going to kind of get lost there. So we shoot him with the bow. Drop that guy out. Let us head down this way. Okay, now we're back in Mushroom City. So we are pretty close to where we started out our quest. Bandage. I don't know if that thing is evil or not. I'm kind of worried that it might be. Friendly! Hello, little pink thing. I'm not scared of you anymore. That's actually a decent amount of copper ore right there. Once again, I'm not sure how much I really have to use at this point, but if it's there, why not get it? Because I'm sure I can use it for, at the very least, repairing my pickaxe. And who knows, I might need to make copper stuff to make other stuff in the future. You know, some games with crafting systems like this have that. In fact, the pickaxe system in this game is like that, where you need to have the level above what you're trying to make pickaxe in order to craft the new one. We have another one of these little friendly pink things. A couple of them, actually. I should probably craft some more torches while I'm here. We can make anywhere up to 207. Let's just make 100. We'll save some coal. We'll save some coal and have over 200 torches. That is a good combo. We do have some more coal in this wall here. Start making up for the 100 I spent. Here we go. Now, I hesitate to go down very far underwater, because it can be a bit difficult to get your breath when you start digging a hole through water. You know, it's not a situation where you can make an air pocket for yourself. You actually need to get out of the water in a reasonable way, which makes things much more difficult. We're going to get some extra plant fibers as well, so we can craft some more bandages, because we are going to need those eventually. There is actually a big vein of copper here that I didn't do anything with, so maybe we aren't all the way around the planet. Maybe there are just more than one mushroom city things going on here. I would like to find more of those guys who tried to kill me. Say what's up to them and see if they have any items to drop me that are any good. Not really sure what's up with those guys, honestly. I do wish that this file had come up with and had spawned with a glitch village nearby. Once again, on my off-camera save, I did have a glitch village, and it opened up. They were selling a blueprint for a weapon that I haven't actually made yet, but I believe is actually far superior to what I have. Which I think is about the equivalent weapon to what I've got here for the bird characters. Okay, now which way do I want to go? I need to find a nice little cave structure that we can start mining down into. Because our goal today is pretty much to go as low in the planet as we can and get some good ore. I don't really know, like I said, if there is much that I can do beyond what I have done at this point. I'm not sure if I can actually make anything decent. There's a chest right here. Shroom bed blueprint. We can now make a bed out of mushrooms. That seems kind of strange. Not sure how comfortable that would be, honestly. Mushrooms are kind of mushy. That's probably connected to where they got their name, honestly. They're mushy, so they're mushrooms. But you know, I guess they're kind of mushy, which could be as a benefit toward making a bed. But at the same time, they're also not that supportive. Like, it seems like it would be giving away too much of one for the other. I'm going to need to make a little bit of a block here for me to get to this iron. Iron, I'm pretty sure I have a use for, beyond just the one weapon that I've made. I don't think it'll phase out of usefulness that quickly. Let us mine. Come here, iron. Come here. I need all of you. Now we got this dude who thinks he can take me. I ain't scared of him. I ain't afraid of no ghosts either. Oh, the iron hadn't broken yet. That makes sense. Of course, I missed my first shot, so that became much more dangerous than it should have been. But it happens. Sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I've actually been fine all day. So we are going to continue mining this stuff. We are at about half an hour. I guess it could make sense to save underground exploration for next episode, since I'm not sure how long I'll have to record. But at the same time, I don't really want to like back out right now. I don't know. I'm feeling. I'm having fun. And I don't know. You know, this character might not be around for the next episode. I might have to remake my character by the next episode. And if that's the case, I will probably... I've got pretty much two options I'm considering right now. Either one, just... Oh god! What is going on here? There is a man. There is a monkey man. And he just died, I think. What the crap? Okay, is there a village up here? There is. Aha! So this is where Monkey Man came from. Behind every clock is a camera. Careful. Okay, that's good to know. We got some like Planet of the Apes type stuff going on right here. A tome. Mini nog problems. And we're gonna hop in this bed real quick apparently. Hello sir, we're just gonna use your bed. We hope you don't mind. 3 pineapples? Who doesn't like pineapple? Kitchen counter. So we can actually cook stuff, which I guess would make sense when you are farming. Ape grapes blueprint. What are the mini nog? Bless Big Ape. I haven't seen any clocks, so I am relatively confident that I'm not getting seen in my plundering. Lucky Dip blueprint. It seems like this is a very food-based culture. You got some milk. Oops, I did not mean to close that door. Got a fish tank. And bless Big Ape. I wonder if I could just like take this. And take this. Yeah. What about this? So So I can apparently play the piano, so I want to take that with me. A standard issue piano. That ape has a sniper rifle, it appears. What? I haven't been taking anything, I promise. There are cameras behind every clock. These guys are a lot less talkative than the glitch. If you ever meet Big Ape, tell him I said hello. The mini-nog are always watching us, it's a bit intrusive. Is it true that you can't fly anymore? Have you tried flapping your wings? Gee, I never would have done that. Maybe I should try flapping my wings. What is this guy? He looks kinda cool. He's not gonna talk to me though. I'm just gonna sit in this chair. Okay dude, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna do some work. Hope you don't mind. So recall correctly, that one guy told us that there are cameras in every clock. So we don't want to be looking at a clock when we do anything that could be conceived as illegal. Do not enter. I kind of want to enter. So essentially I think Big Ape must be like Big Brother. Alien bacon. Well, we can't pass up on buying a strip of bacon, right? What is up with all these doors? Join me for some bananas. Join me for some bananas. People really want me to eat bananas with them. And yeah, looking at these obey pictures, Big Ape is definitely Big Brother. I am going to be very sad if I do not get to work some of this out before the character reset. My family has been kidnapped by the mini-nog. If you see them, tell them I said hello. So that guy must be from the neutral planet. My family was kidnapped by the mini-nog. Tell them I said hello. If you ever meet Big Ape, tell him I said hello. So the mini-nog must be essentially a ministry. Probably, if I had to guess, ministry peace type thing. Thought police, all that good stuff. So in my other save, we've got a glitch village, which is nice and friendly and everyone's, well, not everyone's welcoming, but a lot of the glitch are welcoming, they're happy. It seems like here we've got a totalitarian state under control of Big Ape. Please don't cause any trouble. The mini-nog will take my family if you do. So even the guards are under the worry of the mini-nog. That is worrisome. We got some more stuff going on here. I kind of want to go down there. Like, what happens if I come in here? Hail Big Ape. Dot reassignment. I really want this table. But if I take it, they're gonna kill me. Ape flu is no joke. Can I just, like, mine out an area under there? Like, if I were to go to my pickaxe, and I were to go bum 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 bum. Nobody seems to mind me mining. Okay. I really enjoy this, especially as someone who is a big fan of the book 1984. This is rather fun. see it recreated with the 8 people of this game. And I have also found a large stretch of coal and a little bit of a cavern. But really my main goal is to get that thought reassignment table and make it mine, so that I can bring it back to my ship and sleep in it. And it can't be used on the apes of this planet anymore. Oh god. This guard is now like, oh, well, I guess I didn't have to be here. But now I'm kind of stuck in this hole. Okay, now we need to... Oh, because there's the vine there. I can't mine through that. We do want a little bridge here. Oop. Can be a little bit hard to get yourself landing on a bridge like that. And we are going to work our way upwards until we get right underneath that table, at which point they will be unable to do anything to me, even if they do manage to notice me. I guess I should be up one level higher. Land another torch down. Hopefully I'll be able to reach this. If I'm not able to, I'll be a little bit sad. But for right now, we are going to keep digging our way over. Yes! Interrogation table. And they don't even know what hit them. I'm like Ocean's 11. Hello. Big Ape loves us all, except the ones he doesn't. Oh, that's why this guy isn't going anywhere. He actually can't escape. There we go. He's still trapped down there, but I'm free. Please don't cause any trouble. The mini-nog will take my family if you do. Why is everyone so afraid of the mini-nog? I mean, obviously it is pretty clear why, but why does it have to be that way? I do want to spend some more time in that town. I think the obvious solution here is to just dig out a little bit of the top of this. There we go. Okay, so that was scary. We found a couple more of those zealot dudes, and they were rather getting killed by those monsters, which is kind of disappointing to consider how weak those things were. But then they tried to kill me when I saved one of their lives and killed the other. I mean, I guess I did kill one of them, but the other guy would have been pretty much dead if not for me. Wait, why did I take that bed yet? I should have left that there, and then gotten in, closed the door, and gone to sleep. Because now we will regen our health, and things will be good and happy for us. Getting pretty hungry. Obviously can't eat while I'm sleeping, but we will be lined up on it to eat when we wake up. Should be in about 2 more health being gained. The music is really so relaxing to just sit here and listen to. In fact, it is a perfect song for Sleeping Birdman. A little better, I'm so full. Might as well take another bed. We can take whatever this is. Decorative cactus, wooden armchair, Nothing in that bookcase. Flashlight. So obviously we haven't wrapped around the planet as a whole yet. There are still things I hadn't seen before. Flute. But is it magic? I don't know. Blue petal is a dye ingredient. Potato seeds. And a hammered dulcimer. Bash out a tune. Let's go ahead and put that over. Just toss that in there, I guess. Might be wise to beam back up to my ship soon. Oh god. This man looks rather terrifying. Okay, well he died really quickly. Floppy lady hat. Yeah, we're gonna rock that. Just because I'm a male doesn't mean that I can't wear a floppy lady hat. Copper pickaxe we already have. More iron bars. A med kit for when you absolutely positively need to be 100% healthy. That sounds really good. We're going to take that. We're going to take these bombs. Our inventory is starting to get a little bit full. Open avian tomb. Okay. I can take these saw blade traps, I guess. Might as well. These doors are also kind of cool. Can I get up here and take this antenna? Wireless generator. That sounds rather useful, actually. To be perfectly honest with you, I did not think that was actually going to be anything that might be useful. I thought it was just an antenna. But now that I've seen the name of it, it actually sounds like it might have a legitimate use. I still don't necessarily recognize the area we're in. Okay. That is going to be tricky to climb. I should also break this open. Toss down a torch. And then we're going to want to do something a little bit like this. Mine out the end here so that if we want to get back up here from the other side we can. And then we can do something a little bit like that. And that gets us up to the top. Perfect. There is an angry creature in here. I just took way more damage than I should have. I really don't want to die and lose some of my pixels, quite honestly. I would rather that not happen. Granted, pixels do not seem to be too hard to obtain, because anything you kill with your sword is going to drop, or at least have a chance to drop them. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Bandage, bandage. Well, that was close. We do have some ore here. Or is that just cobblestone? That looks like silver ore right on the top of the surface. It is, in fact. Awesome. And it's not enough to really make anything out of, but it's still good to have. We got another little spinny thing. This one is going to give me a speed boost, which I guess would help if I was trying to move around really quick, but that's all I'm really doing right now is mining, not that useful. I have heard that there is stuff called technology in the game, which can allow you to get things like double jumps and such, I have not run into any of that on either of my saves yet. But on the other hand, I'm on the first planet here on both of my saves. So, I guess it kind of makes sense that I haven't run into anything all that great. But we are doing decently for ourselves, I think. Just 2 little bar ores left. That's not a big deal. In fact, I am going to really quickly repair my pickaxe. Got 183 copper ore, or 188, sorry. Toss 3 of them on there, and we're good to go. Okay. This is actually a rather big planet compared to my other one. My other one wasn't tiny, but it was seemingly a lot bigger than this. Spoiled Tickler, crappy broadsword, 1 armor penetration, 19 damage per swing, swing speed. And we're just gonna go ahead and trash that, but we're gonna take these pixels. Don't get me wrong, I want all the pixels. It's a single iron ore that we have to chop down a tree to get to. Some copper. I think that one creature that I just killed was innocent. Look down, I don't see him. There he is. Now if I can get a lucky shot off here. Oh god. That one thing down there seems kind of strong. I mean, it is taking hits from my bow like a champ. Well, he's dead. And it is daytime out again, which means that we are getting warmed up. Oh god. This isn't the greatest sword, but it is very decent. It is most certainly better than the one that we had before. Okay, some more bandages, because bandaging is all I apparently know how to do. Let's get this coal. I don't need to necessarily worry about getting quite every little pocket of it, but I can at least try to get most. Actually, I can go right here and that'll give us everything that's left perfectly. Excellent. Can head up here, break open this little capsule for some more pixels. That is just a tree. We are going to need a little bit of a ramp here. That should be enough. Yep, indeed it was. Oh, I missed. There we go. Perfect. Oh god. Don't you dare kill me. They're low level enemies and I have armor. A decent weapon. You aren't allowed to kill me. I'm gonna get this iron, and it's probably about time that we should be calling this episode quits. I know we never actually got to the underground, but this planet was a lot more distance around than I expected, quite honestly. So instead of having the time to really go underground and explore down there, exploring the surface has taken us quite some time. Finding the Big Brother village was kind of awesome. I hope to see more of that. Or more of that storyline coming through. I could just subjugate the whole planet under my will, but... No, you know what, that's a decent amount of iron. We should, I guess, bother mining that. This will get us all one piece of it. Get that last piece. Head over to this way. To get that little bit. We can open up this cave for future use. Apparently it's tall enough for me to get through one way but not the other. Okay. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of copper. How is it that I've still not managed to find where I started and beam down to the planet? This is an exceptionally larger planet than the one on my off-camera save. Because that one I was able to cross around like probably in half this time. Another speed boost. Could actually come in handy since we were just getting attacked. Yeah. That's what you get. Another chest, which has another med kit. And another iron anvil. So if I had just searched around, I wouldn't have had to make an anvil. I could have just gotten one for free. That's kind of disappointing. It seems kind of odd that it has that just kind of chilling there. Of all the loot to have, something that you actually have like a specific quest to make. Well, I guess it wasn't really to make the anvil. I guess it was to get the iron bars. Or your first iron bar. And then it told you that you needed to make an anvil to do any metalworking. But even still, the fact that you have something that important that is retrievable that way is kind of unusual. Yeah, that's right, little charging dude. Suppose I should be using my bow more. That other monster's like, oh, you killed him? Good, I never liked that guy anyway. He was a jerk. Maybe I can kill this one over here. Come on. Come back up here. No! There we go. That's where I wanted you. And that takes care of that guy too. Because he wanted to charge me, so now he gets killed after his friend. You gotta be nearing our complete circle around this planet. Which I should add, if you are unaware, all the planets do actually circle around. So if you do continue to move on in one direction for an extended period of time, you will eventually go back to areas that you have already been. So that is one actually kind of very nice feature. It's something that not every game has, where the planets are actually contiguous and round. It is kind of nice though, because it allows you to actually progress around as you would normally think. You know, for a long time in my other save before I learned that, I was walking all the way around to the right to get to the glitch village, where I had set up a little bit of a mini house, just for the sake of protection while I was cooking or smelting or whatever. And walking around there to the right was taking me forever. And then the one time I kept going to the right after the village, and I ended up back at the spawn point, and realized that if I beamed down and went to the left, I was at the edge of the village to begin and right away, and I didn't need to run all the way around the village. Got a chest here that I've already opened, a shroom chest, but I'm going to take that, because I may want some extra storage stuff in my ship. Okay, I believe we have finally completed our round around the planet. Does seem that way. Granted, I don't really recognize things. Oh, maybe not, 'cause there is one of these twisty things here that I haven't seen. Really? This isn't the end yet? Glowing! Not all that useful during the day on the surface. A little bit of iron. Okay, now yeah, I have been here before. Okay, so with that, let us get back to the surface real quick. Thought that guy was violent for a second. You can only beam up when you're on the surface, so you do need to get back up to the surface before you can go back to your ship. We're going to put some stuff away. The saw blade trap will keep portcullis, shroom chest, red petal. This might be useful in a different way later. Pleasant bird squisher, a bone hammer with 0.8 swing speed and 0.43 and 43 damage per swing with 3 armor penetration. My current weapon has 5 armor penetration, is a bit faster, and only 15 less damage. I'm gonna guess that what I have is better. Oh, apologies again. Let's put away these seeds, because we aren't really using those yet. I don't know if I will ever actually farm. What else do we have seed-wise? Where is... Oh, I already put the chili pepper in there, didn't I? Maybe? No? Maybe I didn't have one on this save. The flute... the guitar. This interrogation bed is going down for me to sleep on. Avian bed, decorative cactus. Wooden chair. Actually, I'm going to put that down in the ship. Wooden crafting table, we can put one of away. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We can carry both of them. Our original sword. We're going to want to keep our orcs. We're going to turn that all into bars here. The obey sign I want to put up like right here. There we go. Sacrificial altar we can put in here. Glorious leader painting we can kind of toss off to the side over here. Standard issue piano. Empty wooden aquarium. You know what? I want an aquarium on my ship. Where does that fit? Aquarium. Right there. It may be empty, but it's my aquarium. Let's also place down our furnace, our campfire, and our anvil real quick. First things first, we're going to cook our 10 uncooked raw alien meat. Okay. Then we should cook our bacon, because everybody loves bacon. Not everybody, but we might as well cook it. And you know what? We're going to eat the bacon strips. Did my attack just go up from eating the bacon? Oh no, it was because... Make sure you cut it open first. Can I cook the pineapple? No. What else do I have? Wood, copper ore that needs smelting, a little bit of iron ore. Some more stuff that should go away. Let's do our smelting here. So this is going to take a really long time. In fact, I don't think I'm going to let this go all the way through. But I will start saying goodbye here. Thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. I know these are going a little bit longer than my standard episodes. I hope you don't mind, but I feel like it fits longer form episodes better than short form ones. Um, yeah, we're going to continue this on. In all likelihood, the saves may be wiped by the time I start playing tomorrow to record. If that's the case, I will get back to an approximation of where we're at now. And from there, we'll be able to continue on. Obviously not the ideal situation, but this is a beta, and in order to prevent unbalanced things from getting out of hand, character wipes occasionally do make sense. So it's not really a problem, it's just something that, we're going to have to deal with in terms of the series occasionally. So yeah, either I will be in a new character who is approximately where we are now, or I will be in this character again, seeing what we can continue to discover. We are probably getting kind of close to where we can consider starting up what is possibly the first boss fight, from what I understand. Definitely something to consider. We could probably cook this burger. Nope, it's already cooked apparently. Anything that we can make at the anvil that we want to make. Iron blocks. What do I need for this I don't have? Copper greaves. Is this better than what I have? 5 defense versus 3. Hatchling circlet gives me 5 defense versus 1. And the body armor gives me 5 versus 3. So you know what, I think we should start making that. Let me take off my copper greaves. Put them there, go in here, and let's make hatchling loincloth. So that is a slight upgrade on our armor. Auto-equipped, in fact. And Kluak said, "Let there be iron-girded loincloths." Okay. It's kind of a weird thing to put iron in, but, not complaining. We're going to put our ore away as well as our bars for now. Stim packs, I don't know what they do. Leather, I can find a use for, I'm sure. But yes, thank you guys, as always, for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode and will continue to enjoy the series. We will be back next time, continuing on with some more Starbound. And I will see you then. Take care, everyone, and have a great day. Later.